After a long day of decluttering and organizing, we were finally able to complete Ellen and Mark's bedroom, including their closets, which unfortunately had become a catch-all for both of them. Take a look at some of the amazing before and afters.
Well, we are done. It has been the end of a very long day. We started in a very cluttered space.
Yes.
And we have ended in just a beautiful space that, you know, both Ellen and Mark are really going to be able to enjoy. Yes. So ladies, what did you think before we ask Ellen? Talk about what you guys did today. Betsy and Mary Carol, I just couldn't have done it without them.
I think my greatest thing is that little organizing unit in the closet that we used for a variety of things. I really like that idea.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
And I'm really happy to see that this whole area over here was covered with boxes and various products, and it's now all cleared off, as well as the top of her dresser, and it just looks so much more homey-like.
Yeah, it does. So Ellen, what do you think? How was the process, first of all?
It was fun. I had a good time. I did. I had a really good time. It was tense for me when we got over to my side of the room, and I had to start going through things and deciding, throw it out, where do I put it, because I do tend to keep a lot of clutter, and I needed to find places to put things. But I am so happy. We've been talking about getting a king-size bed, and we now have the room to do that.
Yes, you do.
So I'm hoping that we go shopping, and we're going to get a king-size bed to put in here now.
Well, here's a couple of things I want to ask you. Do you think you're going to be able to maintain this?
I think so. I really do.
Here's some tips. Number one,
yes.
Now that we've got it clutter-free,
yes,
let's declare this room a clutter-free zone.
Okay.
I know you have plans to go room by room in the house, but remember, things that you don't have a home for,
right,
don't bring them in your sanctuary. This is yours and your husband's sanctuary. I love that both of you can get into your closets.
Yes.
I love that your nightstands just have the few things that you need.
Yes.
I love that you can walk around your bed. So think before you bring anything in here.
Okay.
You know, if it doesn't belong in here, find another space in the house for it. But you've got your memories around, but it's very uplifting in here now. It really is.
It was, yes, I loved walking in here. I loved the I feel like blue is a very like serenity now. I don't know, but I love the blue, and it's very calming, and I did feel very calm. That's something I haven't felt in here. I've always felt just very anxious because of all of the clutter.
The homeowner always has some homework to do because we just don't have the time to go through, you know, every piece of paper. But what we did is we sorted things that belonged in the garage, things that were now in your memory box, things that you need to go through, 2 boxes that you need to go through with Mark. And so we put things in the places where they belong. We had some of your granddaughter Tegan's things that were in here. They went in her room. Things that, believe it or not, belonged in the kitchen were here, and we put them away. But you do have a little bit of a homework.
Yes.
But I think what I would suggest is a little at a time, so you don't get overwhelmed, and just remember, no clutter in here.
Okay.
This is your sanctuary.
Okay.
Awesome. Well, we thank you so much for allowing us to come in and work with you today. And we hope that we have inspired you at home to organize or tackle or declutter an area in your home. From all of us here at Organization Motivation, we wish you a great day, and we hope to see you next time on our next episode of Organization Motivation. Bye-bye. Mary Carol, we always find what we got, MK.
We're at 21 cents.
I just said it again.
Yes, you did.
Sorry, let's do it again. Okay. Do you use these?
Well, those are used on the nights that I have reflux and have to sit up to sleep.
Well, that was too much information.
I
know. It's a beaut, Clark. It's one of my favorite lines from all times. Sherry, Sherry, baby, Sherry. What do you mean? When you tell me to go, but you want to say no. I love it.
To watch previous episodes, visit organizationmotivation.com.